way to Bryson City and pulled over and watching all of these rafters get in the Cove. There's a line of them waiting to get on. How fun. I'm going to camp a couple of nights at Deep Creek, and then I'm going to go camp a couple of nights at Cades Cove. I may do some rafting of my own. I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely going to do some hiking. This looks like a lot of fun. That river is going to be popping today. Well, I slept good last night, cozy in my little tent. I just went and got my rental tube. It's not even quite noon yet, so in a couple of hours this river is going to be full of people coming down. You gotta walk a good bit up the river, but it's an easy walk. And my campsite is probably maybe 100 yards down the river. Coming up on the waterfall part of the float. I've already tubed the whole thing. I went all the way to the top, put in, and I flipped once. You know, good cold mountain water, a lot of fun. Now I'm just walking back with my camera because I did not float with it. I was afraid to. I knew I'd lose it. It's congested right here because people stop and play in front of this waterfall. A lot of fun. Yeah, I flipped. But I didn't jump off that rock. But I did flip. Some people do real fine there, some don't. So I'm doing some of the trail just to get some steps in and some footage. The good thing is the trail follows the creek and I'm able to watch all these tubers, strangers, but I love seeing people having a good time and a good family time. The campers that are right beside me is a dad and two kids, and another group beside me is some older adults with their grandkids, and we've been here with our grandkids before as well. But it just reminds me of what great memories to have with family, with your children and grandchildren, and I hope to create a lot more memories to come. I'm going to walk on back to my tent site, dry up, because I just took a dip, and it is so refreshing. There's the creek, and then if you look way back in there, that little green tent back there is mine. So I can hear the river when I sleep. It's very peaceful. Going around this tree. You can just keep floating. I get out right here, but it goes on down. Get out wherever you want to. This is a worker bringing down tubes or rafts. Fun. Well, this is pretty. It's raining in the Smokies, and I've never seen this many clouds below the trees. It's making for some pretty scenery. Still in the Smokies, and these clouds are just absolutely making these mountains beautiful. So I'm at Cades Cove Campground, and I've already been relaxing and reading, got a fire built. I did not set up the tent tonight because it has rained off and on all day. Right now the sun is briefly shining, but it's supposed to rain again tonight. So I just laid my back seat down and I got my mattress in the car on one side, and I'm just gonna like cowboy sleep in my car. So no tent tonight. That way I can just get up and go about my day. I'm gonna do the loop tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, so it's closed to vehicles on Wednesdays for pedestrians and bicycle riders. So tomorrow I will do the loop. I'm just on a little side trail here by the campground. This is so pretty. A little river that comes beside it. Stretching my legs, taking a break from reading. I went to Books A Million and bought another book, and I'm halfway through it. I don't have cell service, so I can't be on my phone, which I don't mind. It's nice to unplug and totally relax. I am looking for a place to stay in Maine. I've accepted that position. I start August 14th, so I'm actively trying to find an apartment, and I've got several that I'm looking at, communicating with them, but I'll make up my mind by Friday where I'm going to be. Alright, well, let's go back to camp, read and relax a little more, then I'm going to tuck in for the night. I believe this is called the Sinks. This is the big rocks around the corner that Ronnie and White has jumped off of before. I'm just now entering Cades Cove. It is about 6:40 in the morning, and I'm about probably car number 20. We're in a line to get in here this morning before this rain comes back. This is why you come early. You can see a bit of deer. And the rain's come. That's just some pretty mountains. Pretty mountains. There's been deer out in that field. I've seen probably about 6 or 7. But these clouds and that rain has got these mountains looking like I haven't seen them before. I've never done Cades Cove in the rain. This is a first. Little deer. Oh. So I left Cades Cove on a little side road that's a 12-mile backcountry curvy gravel road, and I pulled over. You can see the little country church in the mountains in Cades Cove Loop.